I'm standing where the main gate would be of Masroor Medical Center, and you can see the Rue 95, the main road to Ghana from Wagadu outside. So if I turn now towards inside, you can see the two units. One is nearing completion and the other would also inshallah be completed in the next 6 to 8 weeks. On the left hand side, when you enter the space that you see, there would be a car park, some green spaces. On the right towards the Masroor Eye Institute, you will see a mosque being built. The one emergency entrance to the side of the first building, which is the medical and surgical unit. Same structure on the left side building, which also you can see the emergency entrance. I will now walk towards the first unit, which is nearing completion. Possibly in the next 3 weeks or so, this unit will be complete. As you can see, there is a ramp going up towards the main entrance. The area in between and at the front and at the back, till where you can see the mud which has been put down. It will be compacted before being paved. So this is how the front of one of the units would look like. This is the medical surgical unit in memory of Dr. Abdul Qadir Shaheed, donated by his daughter. We are now entering in the main. This is an automatic gate which has been installed. This will be the main lobby. On the right hand side, you will see the pharmacy, the cashier office. On the left will be the other administrative offices. Then we move forward. It's a T-junction. You can see a gallery on both sides. On the left hand side, you can see rooms like this. These are consulting rooms. Five consulting rooms in total. Turning to my left end and going into the main lab. This will be the main lab serving both the units. Then you can see the main electricity room. Moving forward, you can see that these two doors, which are open at this time, swinging doors, start of the surgical area. On the right is the doctor's changing room, sterilization room. This is the patient preparation room. Turning forward towards the operating theaters. It's morning time, there's no light here. Last time I came there was light, but this is, you can see the light hook on the top. So this is the one operating theater. Same, a second operating theater. This place will have the washing area, the scrubbing area for the surgeons to go in. This will be on the way out, recovery room for the patients, followed by the double doors, again making it a secure surgical area. Then we move towards the wards. They also have got direct entrance from the reception. So this will be the first medical or surgical ward. This will be the second medical surgical ward. This will have about 8 beds each, both of them. On this side is the nursing station. On this side will be the nursing station looking after this. Then these are the private rooms. There are 3 private rooms capable of having with ensuite bathrooms, capable of having 2 beds each. These are 3 in total in the current scenario. This will be the emergency entrance from the side, which I showed you from the outside, that if people were coming after hours, they can come in. So that being the main gate, and this would become the emergency entrance. You can see the ramps on both sides because the hospital is 24 hours. People can access emergency care from this side. These doors are manual, intentionally not automatic. On this side, when you enter from this side, this is a large reception room which will have 8 bays to treating emergency patients. This side, along this wall, you will have the doctor's room, the nursing station, and then partitions in terms of bays where emergency people can be treated. Then we move back towards the main reception. On my right hand side are the consulting rooms. I think I've forgotten the X-ray bit, but there is an X-ray room with a room for the radiographer. The layout of the second unit is approximately similar to this, with slight changes modified to for the specific needs of the maternity unit and the birthing suites, and also the looking after the neonates. On the back, initial plans were just to go 5 meters of paving beyond this, but given the small space that we have and the number of patients coming in, and with the government planning to make the road double on the outside, they are going to come near to our boundary wall. So the original plan was to have the parking for visitors and patients on the outside rather than inside. We own the land 10 meters on the outside, but it is highly likely after the new survey by the government that they will forcibly buy that land off us. So we have had to go back just to approximately where that tree is. So the road in between, there would be a small roundabout so people can turn back and go. On the left and the right hand side at the back, they will have the parking as well. This is a brief overview, an update for people who would be interested in donating, and also an update for the board. There is no plan to build a canteen at this time given the state of finances, and though that room at the back that you can see will be was originally being used as a store. While construction is happening, this will be converted into a laundry where obviously the linen and stuff will be required of the use both in MEI and also in Masroor Medical Center. So these two stores at the back, one on this side and the other at the Masroor Eye Institute side, one will be remain as a store and the other will change into a laundry on site. So where you can see approximately the mud has been laid before being compacted, that is where the paving would be. We'll try to decrease it as much as possible in terms of saving the costs. The other important thing I think to think about, which was not included in the original plan, is the solar bits, because the MEI detail survey has been done by a lovely Ahmadi engineer, solar engineer, which has told us of the glaring mistakes that had been made, right starting from the load calculation, which was incorrect, so incorrect that we were told it was 55 kVA, so we planned for 74 kVA, giving a significant margin. The load is around 145 kVA, which is surprising. So on that's why we are using significant amount of government electricity and paying the bill as well on the MEI. There are recommendations which we will follow. So for these two units, the plan will be to have one generator each covering both of these units, and also consider, I have asked for a quotation, a detailed quotation of solar without any batteries. So during the daytime they can be run on 100% solar. The problem with installing the solar here is that these roofs which we have put up will not take the solar panels. So we would need to put solar panels either at the back on top of the proposed parking. That's how they normally do it. But this is something that we can discuss once the quotation comes in. But overall, I think running them during the daytime with the solar will at least halve the bill that you will normally otherwise have. Now coming to the back, you can see a door at the back in our boundary. Amir Saab's proposal for the orphans care, which Majlis Ansarullah has raised last year that we should get involved in. He will be writing a formal letter to Majlis Ansarullah UK, but his proposal is to build the orphanage here at the back of this, outside our boundary. But in his view, then all the projects of Majlis Ansarullah will be in Majlis Ansarullah UK will be in one place. So this would be the land where he is proposing. I'll just go to the door. It's nothing more than an empty piece of land, and you can see the rear boundary once I reach the gate where there is. I have asked him where the access to this unit will be, orphanage, because we do not want to give access through either Masroor Eye Institute or the Masroor Medical Center. So we will not be using this gate. He says that there would be a proposed road here, a mud road essentially, in between the Masroor Medical Center on this side and the orphanage on at the back. This will be accessed via, if we want to use this gate in case of a VIP visit, that can be used. Otherwise, the entrance to this will be from the main entrance to Bostane Mehdi, and that would be accessed this way. This is a brief update. Jazakallah.